Hey there, my friends. It's Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping. I am coming to you live today. It's Wednesday, and it's going to be my new ritual. We're going to do live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to share with you today a little project from the Paper Pumpkin Kit. So let me turn this around and get you set up. Sorry, I have to start this way and go down because otherwise if I start with the camera on my projects, then it flips to the wrong direction. So this is the way I've only been able to figure out how to do this so that it doesn't end up being the wrong way. So let me get you into the right position here. I'm going to switch this around so you don't get a nose shot. Sorry for the little bit of wobbling at the moment. The lighting's kind of oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, put a little bit of light on that. Okay, hopefully my battery will last the whole time. I forgot to put the charger on, so I hopefully will last through the whole thing. I don't think it'll be a quick one. I'm going to just show you the Paper Pumpkin Kit. So this was the kit that came for January. For those of you that aren't familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it's a monthly crafting kit, and it provides you with a full project, and you get all the supplies to create that project. Hi, Suling. Yes, to answer your question, I am live. I saw that pop in, but just as I went live. So, hello. So it has all the supplies to create one little project that's already pre-designed and pre-cut, ready to go for you. So it's kind of like me in a box is what I like to say. But this is the kit for this month. It's 24. You get enough for 24 little treat boxes. And so I'll show you what those look like because I already put them together because I didn't really think I needed to show you those on the video because there's a video that Stampin' Up does to do that. So I just thought I would show you the completed ones. I did one of each version already. I love these little iguanas. They're or actually I think they're chameleons actually. I love them so much. They're so cute. So I have a ton of leftover supplies. So this is all the stuff I need to, hey Billie Jean, this is all the rest I need to put together the 24 of those. But when you've done that, you still have all sorts of leftovers. So look at all these little bits and pieces that I still have left over to play with. So you get tons and tons of supplies in the kit, and these are only $20, so they're a great value. And I love the stamp set. This is the stamp set. Hey, Lori. The stamps are so cute. You get two little birdies, the little chameleon, and I love that it says you are one in a chameleon. Get it? Ha. And then there's little birds, and it's just really, really cute. So I'm going to show you a couple of alternative projects. You also get your Stampin' Spot with your kit. I did not use mine. I tend to give them away for gifts and things like that. And I just use my full ink pad because I have all the colors. And then there's these cute little embellishments, which I really, really love. And then you get your dimensionals, which these are a little wonky in this month's kit. So just be careful when you use those. I'll show those as we get going. And then also the little adhesive strips to be able to attach your little pillow boxes here. So these are really, really cute. They'd be great for coworkers. They'd be great for a kid's class, for church, for women's groups, just about anything, actually. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to put in mine, but I think I'm going to use them at the crop this weekend. So I will finish putting those together. But I wanted to show you a couple of other things. So this came in your box as well. This is really cute. It's just showing you that it coordinates with the Animal Expedition line from the annual catalog. So I just brought that stuff to show you too, so you can see it coordinates with, those are the dies. This is the stamp set. So you got the cute little guys, which I've already done a class with this because I love it so much. And then it also coordinates with the dies. As you can see, the dies cut out a lot of the images here in the stamp set. And those all coordinate together very nicely. And then there's also the pattern paper, which I actually didn't take it out of the thing, which I should have. But there's some really cute pattern papers that go with this suite too. You've got crocodiles and frogs and little rhinos and dinos, no dinos, just rhinos and kangaroos, sloths, but it's really, really cute set, and I loved it from the day it came out, and so when I saw this kit, I knew I needed to play with it. Alright, so I showed you this, and because I loved these 3 cards that were there, I actually recreated those too. So you can see, using just a few supplies from the Animal Expedition suite, you can actually make those cards too. So these I did add quite a bit. I obviously used some of the elements from the paper pumpkin kit, but I also added in quite a bit from Stampin' Up. So the dies and the stamp set, the little wooden accents that go with that suite, and the stamps. So I added in a little bit with those, but those are taken right from the flyer. I just thought they were super cute, so I recreated those. But now I wanted to show you a couple of projects that you can do using just the supplies from your kit. So first up, I'm going to make a cute little like treat holder. So I'll show you. So this is what it is. It's like a little Matchbox treat. So and then it has a little message inside. You could put like a little set of earrings. You could put, I don't know, a little chocolate, something like that. But I just thought it was cute, just a little love note. So these, I'm a big fan of like leaving little love notes for people in the lunch boxes, on the table, in the car. I just think it's really fun to get a little surprise. So I made this little guy just using the supplies from the kit. So let's go ahead and show you how I did that. All right, so I took the pillow box template, and so as you can see, there's a fold right in it already. So that's where I started. I'm like, oh well, I was gonna make like a little card, and so what I did was I took my trimmer and I put it into the trimmer so that it was as close to this little curved piece for the pillow gift as I could. So I put that in there, and then I trimmed that down. So I just sliced that off. And I used my guillotine, actually, because it's a little thick for this one to go through, but it did go through most of it. And then I just turned that on the side and went to 3 inches. And I just cut off the other side, too. So now you see you can have this little already pre-folded piece. And when you turn this over, you can see this is already scored from the seal on the pillow box. So that was where I got the idea to do a little matchbox. So what I did is I just took a little stapler and I stapled. You want to staple down low on that just so that you have enough space to tuck it back in like that. So there you go. And I did trim off, oh, I don't know what happened there. Did I just do that? We'll cover that up. I did trim off just a tiny, tiny little bit of this just so it wouldn't buckle when you put the flap in under. So now it lays flat. I don't know how that happened. It must have been like that before. Okay, so now we're going to take some of the other elements that are left over. The last one I did the iguanas, so let's do the little kangaroo. So I'll take some of my excess here, and we'll pull that off. Okay, and then we'll take the, oh, that was the circle. I wanted the heart, I think. Well, no, we'll do the circle on this one, and we'll do the little iguanas. We'll kind of go opposite, because they're so cute. I keep calling them iguanas, but they're actually chameleons, because it says so in the stamp. And then I'll take just a little scrap piece of some white, and my ink pad. As I said, you get the little mini one, but I'm going to use my big one here. And let's stamp, actually I'll use one of the ones that came in the kit, because remember, we're using what comes in the kit. We'll take that, and let's do, I did one in a chameleon last time. Oh, so I did do that last time. So never mind, don't listen to me. Let's go back to doing what I was supposed to do. Let's not wing it. I clearly don't have the brain to wing it at the moment. So we'll do the heart, and then I'm just going to do Happy Valentine's Day on this one instead of your one in a chameleon. And we'll do the pink, and I'm just going to stamp that in the center, like that. So it says Happy Valentine's Day. And then I'm just going to take, so if you don't have adhesive and whatnot, if this is your first paper pumpkin kit and this is all you have to work with, you can use these to attach your greeting. And I'm using my Take Your Pick tool because it makes it a little bit easier. And I'm going to just put that there. that there, and then you can peel these off with this too. 1, 2, and then hi Gail, and then we're just going to put that down like this. And then I'm going to use the dimensionals. So as I said, the dimensionals in this kit, and I've read this on some of the other Facebook groups too, that they're a little weird. They're not actually working very well, so you have to be really gentle when you pull it off, otherwise it pulls the sticky off here. So I'm just getting the side with my nail there, and then it works fine. But yeah, it's being a little weird. All right, so now I'm going to take some of these. I love these. These are so cute. I'm going to take some of these, and I'll put these down with my little take your pick tool. Grab one of these and put that there. There we go. And then we'll use a couple more dimensionals on the back here. And I'm keeping them pretty close to the center because it's just going to be a little more stable that way. Before I do that, I did actually put a little, I cut a little piece of this. Is this long enough? Not really. Let's cut one of these. So I just cut a little piece along here. Just a really, really thin piece. You could use your trimmer. I'm just going to use my scissors because it's easier right now. I'm just cutting right along that. And I'll cut it in half here. And then I just stuck it under here to give a little bit of a pop. I should have put it on before I did the dimensionals. So there's my adhesive. Just do that. And we'll stick that under here. Just make sure it's even. That looks good. And we'll put this back. And then I did just kind of do little angles on those, just for fun. So again, I'm just using the supplies in the kit to do that. Whoops. And again, these dimensionals are a little wonky, so just be very careful when you peel off the backing so you don't peel off the stickiness. I don't know what's up with these this time around. And then we'll stick this right in the middle. And then you have that cute little Matchbox style card. So you could, like I said, you could put a little, where's my other one? You could put a little piece of white in there and make it a little pop-up note. Just a cute little Matchbox style card I thought would be fun. So again, you can do that. Oh, you could do that in place of the pillow gifts if you wanted to. All right, so that's one. And then I also made a cute little card using the leftover supply. So again, this is just using stuff out of the kit. So hi, Susan. Thank you, Billie Jean. So I took a piece of Whisper White. So all you need to add to do this little card. So again, if you're not really into pillow boxes and you want to do something else, you can quickly turn these into cards. All I'm adding is Whisper White cardstock and some black ink. So, and you could certainly probably do this without adding any of that, but I had cut up one of my boxes, so you won't get quite as many, although you'll be able to use this one box for quite a few cards. So I cut this to about, I think it was 2.5. So let me cut this straight first, and then we'll do 2.5 here, and we'll cut here, and then I'm only going to make it about 3/4 of an inch, so we'll do that. And now I have a little strip that I can use for this card, and I'm just going to use that as a little accent piece. And you can see that there's actually scoring in here, but I'm not worried about it because once you've got it all put together, you can't even see it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive and put this in the center of the card. I'm going to use some of these many leftovers that I have. So I'm going to grab a heart. I love these little hearts because they're also, they're stitched. So they've got cute little stitching around there. So I'm going to go ahead and add this as well. So I'm just going to tape that flat. You could pop it up, but I'm going to pop up the little kangaroo instead. So just put that down here. So don't be afraid to kind of cut up the bits and pieces and turn them into something else. Now, let's go ahead and take the stamp set that we have, and we're gonna switch the sentiment. So I used Happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna use my little Simply Chamois to clean this off. All nice and clean. Put this back, and then I'm gonna use the Love Ya sentiment instead. So let's grab that, and we'll stick that down on the table, and then pick it up with your block. And again, you get the Melon Mambo, but I'm using my full one just because it's easier. And I'm just going to use this as kind of like a little background element. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. I love this font. I think it's so cute. I'm just going to stamp this here and there and everywhere. Actually, not really. I'm only going to do it 3 times. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to take one of our extra little kangaroos. We'll pop him out. There's so many extras, so you could make so many extra little things. Cute little things. Whoops, look, he's hanging on the card. Silly. Alright, and then I wanted the little heart, because to get all these little hearts too. And I saw online, actually I think it was in the directions it says it, that they had the heart in the pocket. So if you have a trimmer, or you could even just use an X-Acto knife, but believe it or not, I don't have an X-Acto knife anymore. So what I did is I took my little kangaroo and I put the little line right on the line of my trimmer. And then I can move the cutting blade, whoops, I moved him, to where his belly is. And I'm just going to do a little slice right in his belly. Sorry, Mr. Kangaroo. But we're going to stick a little heart in there. So then you can take your little, take your pick tool and lift up one of these little mini glue dots. And I'm going to put it right above his pocket, because that's just going to help keep that heart in place. And then I'm going to tuck this guy right inside the little pouch, like that. Isn't that cute? I love the little heart like that. Okay, so now we're ready to put him on the card. So I'm just going to take some of the dimensionals, and we'll add those to this guy. That looks good. And then again, just be careful when you're using these to just make sure you pull off the backing and not all the sticky, because they're a little wonky this time around. Okay, and then we're going to put him on kind of a little off-centered. Oops, I missed. Let me fix that. I didn't get him fully, there we go. Didn't get him fully die cut. I got a little tail there. There we go. Okay, and then I took just a little scrap piece of white, and I switched out the sentiment again so that it says Be Mine, because that's in there too. I love this little stamp set. So let's put this one back. And I love the You're So Fly too. That's so cute with the little chameleon, but I'm not using him this time. So we're just gonna do the Be Mine. And this is where I added black. You could definitely do it in pink too if you wanted to. I just wanted a little bit of contrasting color, so I grabbed the black ink. So again, for this card, I added white cardstock and black ink, and that was it. So fairly staple stuff. And then I just stamped that here. And I trimmed that out with scissors. So you can just kind of eyeball it. It's not a huge piece, so it's not too hard to keep it straight. I'll do one more, like that. And then I took the edges of my dimensionals. I just took one little, I just cut this here and here. And now I have this little corner piece. And I used that to pop up the Be Mine. Just stick that down and then carefully pull off the backing here. And then we can stick that here. And we have a cute little, oh wait, one more thing. I'm going to do the little hearts, because these are super cute too. So let's take one of these, just using my take your pick tool, and we'll put one of those here. And then we'll grab one more little one here. And voila. There we have it. So you can see I didn't really add much. Oh, he's a little crooked. Sorry about that. I didn't really add much to this card. I just, like I said, black ink and white cardstock for that one. And then this one, we used everything straight from the kit other than this white piece inside, which you could probably stamp on the inside too. But I like having this extra piece because it almost pops out at you. So it's super cute. So there we go, 2 alternative projects using just the supplies in the kit. And then, as I said at the beginning, I paired it with the Animal Expedition Suite to make the cards that were featured in the flyer this month. I love them all so much. I love that little Animal Expedition Suite. So I'll have to post the cards I did with that one before, just for fun. But yeah, so look at all the goodies that you can do. These are all my little goodies. These are the cute little holders that the kit is designed to use. And then of course I have all of this stuff still left, so I'll make up, whoops, sorry, I can't pick them up. I have all of this left, and that has all of the pieces in there too. So I can still make all of these extra little pillow gifts, or I keep calling them pillow gifts because that's what my brain thinks of, pillow boxes with what's left here. So even having cut up, I just cut one up for some of the bits and pieces on my cards. So I'll still have 23 that I can do as little treats for friends and family and kids and whatnot. So super cute, super simple. I hope you liked that quick little video. A couple of alternative ideas for your kit this month. And obviously this month is done, so they don't, I checked the store. They have refills for this kit, but they don't have the full kit, meaning you won't get the ink and the stamps set anymore. And you do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to be able to order past kits. But if you'd like to get next month's kit, you can still do that. We have until February 10th to order that one, and they have told us that's going to be a card kit, and it's going to feature succulents. So it should be really fun. They showed us the color scheme too. I'll post that video in a little bit so you can see. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.